Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Logan, and I'm here bringing y'all this video just to catch y'all up. First off, I apologize for disappearing. Been a little busy with work, didn't really have many albums coming out that I cared that much about, so that's just what I'm going to do here is just talk about the albums that did come out that I didn't care about that much, just tell y'all what I thought about those, and then talk a little bit about what's coming out. So, first off, yeah, we had an NBA YoungBoy album that sucked. Right now, I currently have 3 of his albums in my bottom 10, so I'm probably just going to combine all of those and say he just had a terrible year, rather than cutting some other albums that deserve the shine on this as well. So yeah, apart from that, we had a Moneybagg Yo album. Let's see, it was him and Black Youngsta collab album. That was alright. I think I'm going with a 3.5 out of 10 on that one. I don't care for either of them, although their styles did work well together. It had some bangers, if you want to call them that. So it was alright. Let's see. Chris Calico had an album come out this past weekend, Legend. I was hoping for something more. Didn't really get it. He's usually cool, but I don't know. I just wasn't feeling this one. I'm going somewhere in that 4 to 5 range on that one. I didn't give it enough listens to really even rank it. I was just like, no one really cares about this. I'm listening to this for myself. And then when I got to the point that I didn't even like it, I just stopped. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm feeling on that one. Let's see, we got a Conway the Machine album 2 weeks ago, I think, From King to a God. Everyone was really hyped for this one, and I just wasn't vibing with it the way I wanted to. That being said, it wasn't bad. It had its moments, and it's definitely the most effort Conway's put into an album. It's just not the most enjoyable album he's put out. That on top of that, he's my least favorite He's my least favorite Griselda member behind Westside, and then Benny, of course. He's cool. He makes decent music, but he's just never vibed with me. And then at the same time, Griselda albums at this point are all sounding very similar, very the same. I think Benny's the only one who's able to put in that much depth to it. And then just the fact that Westside has such a unique sound, that's what saves them. Conway really doesn't have those things going for him, so I don't know. Yeah, I just went with like a 7 on that one. And then to talk about Big Sean's Detroit 2, that's the one that I probably should have put out a video for, but, like I said, I got busy, got a little lazy, and it didn't speak to me that much either. Now, that being said, it's the best out of all the ones that I've mentioned. 8 out of 10, got a couple of songs that I really did enjoy. I know I enjoyed Wolves with Post Malone, specifically. I enjoyed the Cypher track with all the Detroit artists. I think Eminem was great on that one. People are going to trash talk him, whatever. I think he was really good on that. Royce was solid. And then a couple of the lower tier no names had pretty decent verses as well on that track. Yeah, decent album, but again, I'm not going back to it. It was too long. It's just too long, and it's not Big Sean's best. Now, what's coming out this weekend? A lot. That's why I'm trying to get back into it now so I can get ahead of the game. For one, we have a KB album. I love KB, former Reach Records artist. He just left late 2019. One of my favorite albums, Today We Rebel. I love his music, been with him since day one. He's got his first album off of Reach Records, His Glory Alone. HGA, that's his clothing brand, that's his phrase. On top of Unashamed, being an artist of the Unashamed movement, Run 1-6, Reach Records, all that. Very excited for that. I'd do a reaction review for that, but I actually got tickets to his virtual concert where he's going to be performing most of, if not all of the songs off of the album tonight. So I'll probably do a little something, talk about that later this week, just how that was, what I thought about the songs. And then do a regular review for it sometime next week after it releases on Friday. And after that, we have a Public Enemy album. What you're going to do when the grid goes down, I believe it's what it's called. And I just don't know how I feel about Public Enemy in 2020, especially kicking out Flavor Flav, not having Terminator X, rest in peace, all that. Chuck D's still a legend, and I heard him on that R.A. the Rugged Man album. He was solid, but I just don't know how I feel about that. I also don't know if it actually is coming out or not. This is all according to Genius calendar. So we'll see. Paris has an album coming out. Paris, of course, being an old school artist. I specifically know him from his 1990 album, The Devil Made Me Do It. Great pro-black album. Very outspoken, very conscious. Love that album. Don't know what to expect 30 years after that, but I think that'll be cool. It'll be cool to hear. Elzai may be dropping something. Again, all according to Genius. I don't know if he will or not. I love Elzai, though. I love Lead Poison. I love Elmatic. So hopefully it does come out because it's been a while. I think his last album was Lead Poison back in like 2017, 2016 maybe. So I think it was 2017. No, it was 2016. It was 2016, yes. Fingers crossed that comes out. I haven't heard anything about it, but not like anyone talks about LSI anyways, unfortunately. ASAP Ferg, Floor Seats 2 may be coming out. Be his first release post being kicked out of the ASAP mob. So we'll see there. Again, I don't really... ASAP, his projects have never really spoken to me that much. I love some of his songs and go back to them. He has some absolute bangers. He has some lyricism. He's got a little bit of everything, but he just never has put out an impressive album to me. Now, they've been good, but not impressive. Action Bronson may be dropping something this weekend. We'll see. I enjoy Action Bronson. The same thing with him. He's never had an album where like, dang, yes, let's go. But, you know, still a great artist that puts out good music. Machine Gun Kelly maybe dropping something. Don't even know if it's going to be rap or not. I know that he's kind of switched genres as of late, especially since being killed by Eminem. We'll see. I expect nothing, and don't expect a video out of me with all this other stuff that's already coming out that I want to put a video out for. If it's an easy short review and it's really bad, I mean, I'm going to give it a listen, probably. We'll see how I'm feeling. Yeah, I don't expect anything from MGK, but I'll probably I'll try to get a video out for it. We'll see. I think that might be it. Nope. Just remember, 2 Chainz might be dropping something. That'd be cool. Again, haven't heard much about it, and that is one that I would feel like I would have heard about, but I haven't really been in the hip-hop news area lately. I haven't been on hip-hop Twitter that much. For some reason, they don't talk about 2 Chainz that much either, even though he's a pretty popular artist. I'd be excited for that one if that is coming out. Definitely would get a review out for that one after the KB and Public Enemy playthroughs, obviously. But I'd be excited for that. That'd be cool. So, yeah, that's all that I know that's coming out, unless you want me to talk about Memphis Mayfire, which I'm probably not going to listen to, even though I really like their music. Y'all really want me to talk about Screamo on here, so I'll just leave it at that. That being said, yeah, I just wanted to catch y'all up. Like I said, I've been kept busy at work, trying to do a good job there, especially since I'm finally getting to actually do a little bit of stuff, you know, COVID being around still, but we're trying to push on through that, so being able to actually be in there and do stuff is cool. Now that things are starting to come out more, though, music-wise, I want to be a little bit more active. Like I said, I've taken a break just because I've been busy in my personal and work life, and then there was nothing pushing me to do more videos. Like, there was just no albums coming out where I was like, yes, video. Now there's a couple of things coming out that I'm actually excited for, so I'm not going to force myself to do videos if I don't feel like it, and if I don't feel like the music being put out warrants the effort of working on videos. I feel like this weekend, though, it will. So I just wanted to put this out just to catch y'all up. Appreciate y'all still sticking around. I expect more from me coming up. Again, I appreciate y'all so much. And that's it for the video. Make sure to hit the like button, comment, sub, hit the bell next to my name for notifications. All those great things. I'm just going to keep it short, simple, and rambling like I have this entire video. Thanks, y'all.